Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, June 11, 2025. Government has identified lands for lease to purchase and is moving forward with plans to construct a new Kingston Public Hospital, KPH. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton gave the update in Parliament on Tuesday as he made his contribution to the 2025-2026 sectoral debate. KPH is the largest multidisciplinary facility in the public health system. The hospital, which opened its doors in 1776 and currently has 484 beds, has faced challenges due to the aging infrastructure and poor maintenance.
We need to avoid a second Cornwall, however, Mr. Speaker. As a government, we are therefore now focusing on the Kingston Public Hospital. A land use survey report was prepared on the properties around KPH, inclusive of the 35 parcels identified, and the National Land Agency is coordinating the compulsory acquisition of the required lands.
In other health news, a new administrative building is now serving staff and patients at the St. Anne Health Department. It was constructed at a cost of $383 million and officially opened on Friday by Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton. The 10,160 square foot facility was funded by the Ministry and the National Health Fund NHF, which contributed $100 million to the initiative. The building features air conditioning systems, a standby generator for uninterrupted operations, and modern workspace amenities designed to house administrative staff and healthcare specialists.
You can't have nice health centers only catering to patients and the support team feeling as if they are being left behind. That's not holistic development. And so what we have done on these grounds is to show that as pretty as this facility is, it will then hopefully translate to more productivity, more output, better service, and a staff that is comfortable and vested in providing the best quality healthcare and healthcare support.
Minister Tufton also officially opened the 6,277 square foot Regional Health Facilities Maintenance Unit on the grounds of the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital. It was fully funded by the Northeast Regional Health Authority, NERA, at a cost of $98 million. The facility provides centralized maintenance and repair services for biomedical equipment throughout the region. More than 38,000 residents in sections of Old Harbour can breathe a sigh of relief this hurricane season as government completes work on the Myton Gully Drainage Improvement Project. The project was completed a year ago and officially handed over on Tuesday by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. The project was initiated to safeguard citizens and their homes in the flood-prone areas of Big Pond, Myton Gully, and adjoining communities in Old Harbour.
We saw a situation where whenever we would have hurricane season, heavy rainfall, the water in some areas, the engineers will tell us 2.5 meters. I will tell you that is almost 10 feet high after the rainfall. Persons were marooned, persons were trapped, right? And the water could take as long as 6 weeks to subside.
The Jamaica Social Investment Fund, JIS, executed the work under the Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project with support from the World Bank. It was completed at a cost of $245 million and involved replacing the previous single-cell culvert with a three-cell culvert in addition to refurbishment of the earth drains. This has resulted in better accommodation for water and waste to run through without causing blockage. Prime Minister Holness says the drainage project is one that should make us think about how we go about developing communities.
It's not just about building my house and me feeling comfortable in my house, or building a road for me to feel comfortable to drive on, or taking the decision that, I can't find land anywhere else and therefore I'm going to build on the gully bank. We all have to start to think about how we protect the environment, not just for our personal convenience, but how do we protect the environment for the benefit of the community, but more than that, for the benefit of generations yet to come.
6 families in Trelawney are now enjoying the comfort of their new homes, courtesy of government's new social housing program, NSHP. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness handed over the houses last week. The recipients include Evelyn Thompson of Brampton, a pensioner who is taking care of her adult disabled son. Patricia Rowe of Cotton Tree and Evelyn Clark of Warsop are singing praises for their brand new homes, a welcomed change from the shacks in which they were previously living. So too is the devoted father and husband Basil Mitchell from the farming district of Allsides. Sharon Hughes initially applied for a grant in the hope of improving her living conditions. But after a full assessment, it was clear that the grant wouldn't be enough to address the depth of her housing need. So she was approved for a unit. And Precious Eason did not have the land to build her new home, a requirement of the NSHP. She, however, benefited from a deed of gift, a situation where someone gifted the land on which she could have the house built. A philanthropic action the Prime Minister applauds.
That says something about us as a people. Loving and caring for each other, that you want to see your neighbor, your brother or your sister in good circumstances. And I think that should be emphasized, you know. There's so many things that we point out wrong with Jamaica, but we don't point out enough what is right.
And finally, Hope Gardens in St. Andrew is now home to the 4th Jam Iconic Experience, visually striking signs and storyboards at key locations, offering locals and visitors a deeper connection to Jamaica's history and identity. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett unveiled the Jam Iconic Experience at Hope Gardens on Tuesday. It features aluminum-framed lettering spelling Hope with plant inserts, a platform to the rear of the structure, a forecourt plaza, an in-situ curb wall, 2 planter boxes and accent lighting fixtures. As the largest public green space in the Kingston metropolitan region, Minister Bartlett says Hope Gardens is a fitting location for the 4th Jam Iconic Experience and will serve as more than an alluring landmark.
It is a symbol of renewal, a celebration of our heritage, and a powerful tool in our strategy to enhance our destination's appeal. A space like this, rich in flora, layered in history, and beloved by locals, is an opportunity to deepen our product offering in the Kingston destination area.
It is an initiative of the Tourism Product Development Company, TPDCO, which also handed over gardening tools to assist with the sign's maintenance. The agency also signed a Memorandum of Understanding to adopt an area at the 237-acre park.
This is placemaking. It's about creating landmarks that connect people to their culture, to their history, and their pride. And today, I also want to encourage every Jamaican to see this space as a photo op and a reminder that we live in a country worth celebrating. And when we beautify and preserve our spaces, we are not only investing in tourism, right? We are investing in our community, our identity, with pride.
The other Jam Iconic Experiences are located at Foreshore Road in Falmouth, the Sangster International Airport roundabout in Montego Bay, and in Negril. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.